Hey folks, welcome to another VR video. Today I am playing Lies Beneath by Drifter Entertainment. This is a new game that's out on the Oculus Quest right now. It's coming to the Rift platform soon. And this is going to be my first time playing this game. We're going to go with Smooth Motion, which is recommended for VR veterans. They also do have Snap Rotate, which is first-person movement but fade during turns, and Teleport, which is third-person movement, fade during turns, which is recommended for new players. So we'll go with Smooth Motion to start. If I have to, I'll turn on Snap Rotate. So we're moving forward with Look Rotation, or Look Relative, which is most natural for me. Analog Control I will leave on. Turn Speed will leave on. Oh, movement style can either be first person or third person. That's interesting. And then hand for movement we'll use left. Flick Reload is on. That all sounds good to me. Because this is a brand new to me game, we'll go into the easier combat, more ammo and food. I usually play games in this casual style anyway, so just as a note. I did leave in-game tips on, so might not be as immersive as it may be if you turn those off. So move and turn using the thumbsticks, yeah, turning that way, moving this way. Alright. Hello there. How are you? And so far I really like this kind of black and white intro here. This is a pretty cool tutorial on movement. Continue playing using these controls? Yes, I'm going to use these controls at least to start with. And then this is the pause menu if you want to change options in the future. Again, it brings you here. Oh, this is kind of cool actually. I like the little health. And I guess this is inventory here. You've got lore objects down here, how to play. I'm not going to go into any of that right now because I want to just play using the tutorial. I don't want to spoil how to play if it's going to tell me how to do that. Now, what I notice is this ink watch is now saying run, run, run. So, clicking into thumbstick does indeed run. A little bit faster pace. Look down and see your belt holsters and grab your lighter. Okay? Embers from the lighter will guide you. That's the trigger button. Okay. Alright. So, how are they guiding me is the question. I'm assuming this way? Alright. It's saying to go to the left-hand path. Alright. Left-hand path, incidentally, was a pretty cool RPG that sadly had to end because the developer passed. But that was a cool VR game if I ever did play one. Okay, so if your hands have become bloody, which they have, you've lost health, eat food to regain it. So it's, yeah, pretty natural eating mechanic. Bring it up to your face, and look at that. The blood has started to fade off of these nice protective gloves. If you're going to go out nowadays, I would recommend using those types of gloves. I'm going to go ahead and store an apple here for safekeeping. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep it, but you never know. Grab and release objects close to your hip to holster them. I'll do just that. Just like we just did with the apple. I figured that part out. Alright, and then step forward to begin. Turn the page to begin. Now, comic book titles, I've seen some trailer footage and things of that nature for another game called Tarzan VR, which also kind of looks like it's part of a comic book world. This looks like it's more of a pulp, maybe horror suspense comic, as far as Lies Beneath goes. Frightful Felicitation Sphere fans. Ah, yeah. So this actually really looks like a suspense comic. This is awesome. It's like we're stepping into the pages of this suspense comic. Got a brilliant masterpiece. Sure mangle your minds. A young university student returns home. But will this haunting homecoming be a happy one? So her name is May, I'm assuming. She's been putting off this trip for a long time, but now she's all out of excuses. She's got no choice. It's time to go home. So I like the way that the comic dialogue pops out. You probably can't tell that it's popped out unless I move around a bit, but the images and the text move as I move, and there is a bit of depth there, which is pretty cool. It's not the same as a motion comic. It's more giving you a different depth of field as you turn, which is pretty unique. How was the ferry? It was alright. That's good. The weather's been strange lately, and then when the boat was late, honestly, Dad, I'm more worried about you driving around in this hunk of junk. Very funny, kid. Hey, do you have the lighter I gave you? I do, but you know I don't smoke. It's not just for that, May. It's been in the family for a long time, and it's time you learned the truth. Watch out. And of course, there's an accident. She somehow gets out of this predicament, and I guess that's where we're starting out our experience. Ah yes, Chapter 1, End of the Road. The blood in my gloves. Yeah, my hands are pretty bloody. And I lost my apple. Boo, I was hoping I could cheat that a little bit. I try to shout for my dad, but my throat fails me. My lungs burn with the effort. The smell of burning rubber snaps my mind into focus, and I'm gripped with sudden panic. Dad's still in the car. So if Dad's still in the car, why does the dialogue not take me to the car? Like, wouldn't I want to go to the car? Apparently, that is not a path I can take. That is a lot of blood that I left, though, on the ground. Look at that. Clamber away from the stone and the ice and find easier footing. There's a path here. Okay, does the path lead back to the car so I can find my dad? Because I'd like to climb these rocks. Like, that seems like I'd want to check on his safety and well-being first, right? That's what I would think. Okay, maybe we can go up around these rocks here. Gonna run a bit. Yeah. So I want to get to my dad. Feel tightening in my chest, and suddenly I know I'm being watched. I hold back a cry for help. Something is not right here. I can see that you're being watched because I can see the character that's watching you right up there. Alright. The car is totaled. Fire is consuming the very place I sat minutes ago. It's empty. Dad, where are you? Is this blood yours? All this blood leads away. At least you survived the accident. Why didn't you look for me? It's a good question. It's like you went into this cave. It's so dark I can't make a way through. I look down. Yes, I still have this lighter. Of course I have a lighter. How much lighter can I get? I guess I can't burn wood with the lighter. Or maybe that was rock, actually. I can't tell. I think these are trees. So I like the play mechanic of having to use the lighter to navigate. Like, I can shine on certain things, and I can see more of the insides of this big tree. At least I think it's a tree. It might be a cave. Pretty sure it's a tree. But a very big one. Like that. Ah, there's a character again. I blink, trying to make sense of what I'm seeing. What is it that you're seeing? This looks like a path I could take. Until it closes me off here. Maybe I need to go. So again, I'm following the path of the lighter. And somehow, we're now inside a hospital. This is odd. So pretty. Memories stir, slippery fingers grabbing at empty air, and the doll needs to burn. Burn it. Why would I want to burn this nice looking doll here? Okay, so we burned the doll. We're somehow back in the cave. Okay, there's my first jump scare, right? Those things in there couldn't be real. How bad did I hit my head? That's a good question. And there's more blood, so we'll follow this blood trail because I'm assuming that's the way that my father ended up going, right? And I see a rope here on the ground. I see some spikes on the ground in front of me. I'm thinking that's going to be some form of trap. Can I squat down and burn that rope, maybe? Okay, I guess not. It just trips the trap. I'll have to find another way around. Well, good thing I got this handy lighter to point me in the right direction, right? Huh? Maybe there's some kerosene left. So the light play in this game is really cool. So now you can use the same lighter that your father gave you even though you don't smoke. Highlight some safe checkpoints. That's a pretty genius mechanic. Alright. My heart rate starts to slow as I take in the surroundings. These woods are not how I remember them. I mean, you've been gone for years, right? Of course they're not how you remember them. They're going to be slightly different, right? They're going to change. We're going to have some random boarded up stuff. There's going to be like a phantom up there with glowy eyes. No big deal, right? Right? I hope that's not a big deal. I can't tell if that's supposed to be a bat or an owl or what. There's more of them though up there. The village I grew up in isn't far. I remember camping here as a child, just Dad and I. Him laughing at his jokes, me not laughing at his jokes. This place feels weird now, like it's sick. Okay. Kinda just feels like I'm wandering the woods to me, but you'd know better. I hope these missing people are okay too. He pulled it. Yeah, there we go, okay. The paper feels brittle in my hands. Like one spark would make it burst into flames. Missing campers. There's an apple unlocked with a campfire nearby, I guess. These are 2 missing campers. And I feel like maybe that would help. Yeah. I scan what it says. Authorities are investigating the disappearance of local teenagers Betty Jean Odell and Harris Forkey. Camping in the woods is prohibited until further notice. 1 solid torso, arms weak, 4 sturdy legs, a good haul. That's freaky. Alright, well, we'll leave that floating in the air. So I'm not sure what to do with lore objects. And we will head into the great outdoors here. So there's the campfire, which means there should be an apple here somewhere. Light fires to save your progress. Lit fires will also heal you, so I don't need to use that apple, because I just lit a fire. That's cool. What I don't know is where that apple is. Is this my campsite? Is this their campsite? Where are we here in the great outdoors? And again, we'll use the embers to figure out which direction to go. Campsite. I call out for help and my voice dies alone in the crisp winter air. Only silence greets me back. Okay. I haven't played a game with this much text that still feels immersive. Most games, when you have text on the screen, it tends to detract from the gameplay, but this one actually feels pretty good so far. Gross, this has been hanging here a while. Did one of the hunters leave it? What a waste. I have to assume we're going in this direction since we started here. More text over here. That orange voice is kind of an evil. More meat, and it's fresh this time. These people need to seriously clean up after themselves. Wait, is that a head? A human head. Like as she discovers gross things. Oh, that deer is chopped up. It's kind of creepy. Go ahead and light this lantern. Wouldn't want to save checkpoint to go to waste. I guess we're trapped now, huh? Oh good, another rolling head. Maybe the lighter will help us get through. That doesn't look like someone I want to mess with. And I don't think that's just a standard hunter either. Definitely doesn't seem to be a normal everyday hunter. I'm gonna go ahead and go this way. Yeah. Alright, that too. How you doing, my man? You like light? Okay, so we have died already. I do like the skeletal hands here when we passed. That's pretty funny. So, back to our checkpoint. I'm gonna run past him as quickly as I possibly can. I'm gonna get out of Dodge. How did he get over here? This is so disorienting, but yet I think we might make it. Oh, we've died again. Wow. And despite the fact that it said it unlocked an apple at the campsite, I didn't see one. Unless it's a different campsite that we're supposed to be finding that apple at. Did he already see me? He did. gasp for breath, my lungs on fire. Stay focused, May. Still a long way from home, and that thing's still out there. I agree, it absolutely is. Let's grab this apple. I feel better if I eat something. Right, that's a big Twinkie. That's an awesome reward. Alright, so we are healed up after that frightening chase through the great outdoors here. And here's a nice lantern. So we're going to grab this hook. I'm just going to go ahead and hook it right there. Maybe I should have left it. You go ahead and climb out of the way. Freaky dude. Shotgun ammo? Alright, I will take some of those. The question is, where is the shotgun to use? A gun, okay. I shouldn't take it, but I need it. I totally do. Press the trigger button to shoot. I should put this creature out of its misery. How about if I just let it go? I don't care. Whoa. Where did the gun go? Guys? Like, seriously, where did the gun go? Following the stall, burning the stall. Hopefully that'll kill all this stuff around me. Because that was freaky. Now I somehow lost the gun that they gave me. Like, instantly. That's fantastic, right? Had a gun, lost the gun. Gonna go back and try to find the gun. Maybe it respawned. Maybe I just dropped it somewhere. It's great to have bullets, but no weapon. Literally just flew right out of my hand, right after I got it. Well, maybe we'll find another gun, or maybe we'll die. We're only a little bit bloody so far. Can't expect to find much ammo out here. Better use it sparingly. Well, I would use it sparingly. Wait. I can't even... Huh. Like, it won't let me add to my inventory right now. That's not promising at all. Oh, this guy spits. That's not fun. Got a sandwich. Again, I think I'm just going to go ahead and run. There's some traps on the ground. I like that the light makes it so that I can see the traps from a distance. That's pretty cool. Alright. Almost home. All that blood in the crash. There's no way Dad made it back there. Is there, rather. And again... Oh, our ammo's at max. Alright, that would be... The lighter says to go this way, we're going to go this way. And this will take us into Chapter 3, Light on a Hill. And it looks like there's finally a gun over here. As we reach each campsite. There seem to be some nice weapons strewn about the campsite. Can we open this one? Yeah. We can open this one, and we will absolutely take this apple. So we'll leave the apple, and we'll take it on the left side, just in case we need some health. And I think we'll end it here. So that's the first couple of chapters. It looks like, actually, before we end it, there's an axe over here. I'm sure someone boarded this up for a reason. A few swings and I'll be closer to home. So we've got a melee weapon. That's cool. Maybe we'll play through one more chapter with the melee weapon here. How you doing? Be my victim. Alright. That's a cool... Well, might also be a cruel, depending on how you look at it. I can't break through that crate, it seems. That's okay. Hello. How are you? Dead. That's how you are now. I hear another one of your friends hanging out here. There they are. So gotta say, liking the axe. Don't really care about guns. This crate opens. Find a sandwich. I don't need the sandwich right now. But I do kind of want to go back and get that. I'm actually not sure which way to go. Oh, I hit those lights. So now I could use that sandwich. I'm already at max ammo. This guy. How you doing? Now again, I'm playing on casual difficulty, so probably not going to die as easily as someone playing on normal or hard. But I'm still going to die, obviously. Ate me a nice sandwich. I know what I want to do is figure out which direction to go. It wants me to go past these bear traps. And up this hill. Okay. On a clear day, you can see our lighthouse from here. The lighthouse has been my family's responsibility for generations. Dad's been the wiki for as long as I can remember. Please be there, Dad. And that makes sense, since we have a lighter that's been in the family this whole time, too. Let's see, is there anything in this chest that we need? Just another apple. We already have one of those. We're at full health right now. Go ahead and light this lantern. The lighter feels alive in my hand, like the flame is guiding me. What could it reveal when I've got my revolver out? Okay, well... Set the revolver down there. Yeah, good. Perfect. So we'll put an axe away. Alright, so there's something to shoot. Boom! Kaboom. Alright, I like that. we got? Ammo's at max right now. That's a pretty cool mechanic, if I do say so myself. Don't need that apple. At least not yet. We'll remember it's there if we need it. This. Let's head down here. Like that. Where are they coming from? I hear them. How you doing, my man? Lady. My lady. Alright. I do have a bit of an axe to grind. Ice is thin, but I think I can cross here. Of course. What? That was not fair. Cross the ice. Hopefully this is the path up to. Set my gun down for just a second. I guess I can't do that yet. That's okay. I don't want to lose my axe. See another glowy-eyed freak up here. Hi there. What you doing? Just hanging out? Hanging out at my boarded up lighthouse? Well, that's a lot of them. Jerks? Jerk. Alright. Another doll in the corner over here that I'm really trying to get to. Seriously. The burn. Alright. Wow. That was a lot more dramatic than I wanted. Oh no. How do we reload the gun is the question. We had a bunch of ammo earlier. Maybe we don't have the ability to do that just yet. It's okay. We got melee attack galore. I do have to say the melee with the axe is very satisfying. As we get up to what I think is the lighthouse. I made it, I'm home. It's unsettling to find the door wide open. I agree. Here we are in Chapter 4, Eyes Ahead. Let me go ahead and put this axe away. And I'm going to say, hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll be back with more VR content soon. Until next time, get out there and enjoy some VR for yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with more VR content really soon.